What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. I wanted to talk to you all about something I just recently discovered. Once you hit Databank 15, if you don't already know, you're able to start receiving 5-star echo quality. So you can get the highest quality of the echoes. But the other thing that's important to note is once the week resets, your enhanced drop rate remaining chances get replenished as well. And so now we have 13 out of 15 remaining chances. So this right here, when you fight Overlord and Calamity class targets, one of these chances is going to get utilized. So the crazy thing about this is you have an enhanced drop rate. What that means is when you defeat them, you have a 60% increase for them to spawn their hollow form so that you can collect a rarity from them. And right now at 15, its base drop rate is 20%. At 16, its base drop rate becomes, it stays 20%, but the enhanced goes up to 80. So now you're guaranteed essentially to get a rarity, which is going to be either a purple or a 30% chance for it to be a 5-star. What's important to take note here is you want to use this obviously on a character that you're trying to build, right? I'll go into that in a bit. But I strongly recommend if you get to 15 and 16, I strongly recommend avoiding Overlord and Calamity class targets until you hit 17. Because once you hit 17, you have a 50% chance of getting a 5-star quality of that echo when they do drop. When the freaking hollow does drop, there's going to be a 50% chance that you're going to get a 5-star version of that hollow. Now, what should you be doing? Me personally, I am a Jian Shin. I love my girl Jian Shin. Y'all know I'm a massive fanatic of her. But let's say like you're a Havoc main or something. You're gonna go over here to the what's it called? The freaking boss. Spoiler alert! The boss over here, which I'm sure everybody already knows by this. And you're just gonna spam this boss 13 times in a row or 15 times in a row. And you can essentially grind a crit rate main stat or a crit damage main stat, whatever it is you're trying to go for. But you can grind that and you'll have the highest chance of grinding it once the weekly resets. But if you don't know this and you're going around the world and you're just grinding random bosses like Impermanence Heroine, I keep saying heroin in hell, man. I don't know how to pronounce that, bro. Is it Heron? Impermanence Heron? Whatever, but you're just going around the world farming regular Overlord, Calamity, arbitrary bosses, not knowing that you're using up every single one of these enhanced drop rate chances. Once they run out, you have to wait for the week to reset for this to replenish. So it's very important, especially once you hit 15, you're able to start getting 5-star quality, that you get to 17 bare minimum, so you get that 50% chance drop. And then you start going ham to get that one character you've been trying to build solidified with the main stat. So like for me, my Jian Shin, I'm trying to get that crit rate main stat off the monkey. So I'm going to come over here to this monkey down here. Where's bro at? Here he is. I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to spam him 13 times in a row once I hit 17. So the way I'm doing it right now is I'm just filling out my data bank and I'm collecting as much 5 stars as I can. Look at all those. I have a lot of them to do to get to the level 17 data bank to where I get that 50% chance drop. I'm avoiding all Calamity and bosses. I'm avoiding them all. And I'm just farming these guys and getting to 17 first. Once I hit 17, I'm gonna go spam the shit out of that monkey and hopefully get a crit rate main stat. At that point, it's up to RNG and your luck. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, which I already made a video about, is data bank merging. I said once you hit the 15, that's the highest time to data bank merge, because you have no 5-star rarities, right? So when you data merge and you get any 5-star, you're gonna be able to get a lot of quality 5-stars that you just don't own outright. And some of them are gonna be the pain in the ass echoes who don't drop. They just don't drop. I wanna show you guys actual proof of what I've done, because I spammed data merge frame 1 as soon as I hit 15 because I wanted to expedite that. And this is what I ended up receiving off rip. And I tried to clean out all my 4 stars. What I ended up getting off rip are all of these guys. This bird was a pain in the ass for me to get to spawn anything. They gave me that from the data bank merge. Every single one of these 5 stars that you're looking at, that bird too. Now, some people were making the argument that, well, you only have a 30% chance. You should wait till you get to 17 so you get the 50% chance. Let me tell you something, in Gacha games, 30% and 50%, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. You're gonna get to 50%, you're gonna realize that RNG is the exact same. Furthermore, If you do it frame 1 and 15 and you get stuff like this is expediting time you would spend otherwise farming these to try to get these to drop. On the other end of the spectrum, if you get to 17 and you do end up getting some, great. I truly think there's not really a wrong answer, even though there's gonna be people trying to convince you that there's a right answer. I personally favor 15 frame 1 databank merge all the purples and get whatever the game gives you, because it's actually quite beneficial. Let me show you this real quick. I actually recorded it so you guys could see. Okay, so look, here we go. I'm just gonna let it go. There's a lot of times where you get a purple. There you go. Look at that 5-star off rip, and it's 30% chance that they're saying, oh, it's too low. Another 5-star right there. Double 5-star. Got an extra, bro, off rip with the 30% chance that they're saying is so horrible. You should wait to the 50%. I'm telling you, man, the 30 and 50 is pretty much the same thing. Another 5-star that I hadn't received yet. And once you pop out, like I said, it just shot me straight to 16 databank level. And now I only got to do a little bit more grind to get to 17. And then I can do my weekly bosses with that shit I was talking to you about earlier. So do this. I think it's worth it. But you know what? If you're somebody who wants to get to 17, fine. Just know you're going to be spending time regardless. If you say I'm going to save them all until I get to 17, guess what? Now you have to spend that extra effort getting these that you could have gotten off rip from the databank merge. Now you got to go out there in the wilderness and have a 30% chance of collecting them out there in the wilderness. So what do you think's more efficient? Farming them with a 30% chance out there in the wilderness, or just getting rid of all this fodder and hitting the jackpot a couple of times and not having to worry about farming them to complete that data bank? I don't know. That's up for you to decide, I guess. Look at that. This was yeah, I was going crazy with the mouse because that was crazy. So we got 2 of those guys, 2 people we hadn't even received yet, but that's it. I'm only going to show you that just to get a point across. Now, because we're on stream, I just want to test my streamer's luck, and I want to go fight the monkey. Maybe because I'm doing this and making content out of this, the game will bless me with an actual monkey, or I'll just get shafted with a defense main stat. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to use the content creator's luck and just pray that it actually comes into fruition. So let's head over here. And we're going to get our guaranteed monkey hollow, and we're going to use up one of our remaining chances, and then we'll finish this video off. All right, get your big fat. Oh, well, you don't know. Well, you don't know. I'm the real Neo, bro. What you thought it was? Neo ain't got nothing on me, bro. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. We're going to switch over to more Teppy. Try to iframe that right there. I noticed that you can actually iframe switches, which is nice. Okay, and then we're gonna finish this off. Look, that was an iframe right there. Beautiful, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and send bro to the shadow realm here. All right, here it is. Moment of truth. Now you'll notice. Let's go back over to the data bank. You'll notice there's another chance. See, guaranteed every time. Right at 16, but once you get to 17, you get the 50% chance. Me personally, I think a 50 and 30 equals the same thing in gacha games. If it ain't 100, it's 50%, right? So we'll see what happens though. I feel like I got my luck on stream. We're gonna get that 5-star. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? And thanks for watching. Wonderful video. All right, take care. I'll see you guys in a bit. We're streaming tonight on YouTube in about 2 hours.